Greetings and salutations, everybody, and welcome to another Comic Shop Pickups video. I'm Lord X, and today we've got a whole bunch of comics to go through, and I've got one extra to talk about. And before I even begin telling you what comics I've bought, today was a good indication of one very important thing to me, and that's, I collect a lot of comics dealing with female superheroes. And that's because right now, some of the best comic books out there being written focuses on a female superhero. And you'll soon see as I start talking about these. The first one, we have Convergence, Catwoman, issue number 2 of 2. And there she is in her classic Catwoman outfit, and she's being grabbed by what looks like a Batman gargoyle. Seriously, that's exactly what it looks like. So, my only DC pickup this week, Convergence, has been... I have no idea because I haven't been reading it. Sorry. I just collect Catwoman comics because they've been pretty damn good. Next, we have the variant edition of issue number 15 of Miss Marvel, one of Marvel's fastest growing characters in popularity, Miss Marvel. And from what I have seen of the character, she is quite awesome. And that's why I've continued to collect her books, because I will support good writing, good stories, and unique new characters. Next up, we have issue number 8 of Thor. Very simple but effective cover, and this is a very important one because you see her taking off her helmet. This issue, we finally find out who the new Thor really is. And I haven't read the issue yet, but I did see IGN's article on the book, and it's revealed that the new Thor is... I'm not going to say here because I don't want to spoil it for you, but if you do want spoilers, it's over on IGN.com. Go look it up there. And I think it might be on ComicVine.com as well. But yeah, very interesting. The story was good from what I know, and I am excited to dive in and start reading Thor. Next up, we have an issue that I actually did kind of read. I skimmed through it for the most part. It was a good story. And that is issue number 15 of Captain Marvel. She is back on the planet being Earth, and yeah, it's a bit of a sad story. She finds out, I will talk spoilers here for a little bit, she finds out that an old friend of hers has passed away due to cancer, and just dealing with that, and yeah, it was a really good read, really emotional. I highly recommend it to anybody. And next up, we have our only non-female-led solo book this week. But don't fret, it's not with a normal male character, because we have the variant edition of issue number 3 of Howard the Duck. And there he is, eye to eye with a seagull on the ship. And seagull being drawn a lot like those from Finding Nemo. Mine, you know, those seagulls. I have read this issue, and I can tell you now, it is friggin' awesome. So funny all the way through. It opens up the last issue left off, where Aunt May is actually robbing Howard the Duck and his law firm, or his friends anyway. And yeah, it's so funny. We have another great Spider-Man moment in this issue, which it caused me to put the comic book down and just start laughing because it was friggin' hilarious. Howard the Duck continues to be a great book. It's funny, it's such a good read, it's charming, it's why I really enjoy comic books. And last up on the week this week, last on the week this week, what am I doing here? I need food in me, I guess. I'm just not myself. Where's my Snickers bar? Yeah, the last issue I have here is the variant cover for issue number 2 of Secret Wars. And this is a very thick comic. unlike the first issue, things slow down quite a bit, and we're introduced to what has become of the multiverse, essentially. Very good read. It starts off, it's a little bit confusing where you're going into, like, what's going on here? What are we actually reading here? Is this Game of Thrones mixed with the Marvel universes somehow? Why is this character and this character here and interacting with one another? What's going on? And by the end of the book, we are introduced to what has become of the multiverse, which is essentially Battle World. And oh my god, the last few panels has actually got me kind of excited. I'm really looking forward to issue number 3 now, and what we may see in all the little spin-off series that's going to be popping up, which I'm really excited for. Yeah, if you read the first issue and you're kind of on the fence about what was going on, I recommend that you stick with it and read this issue as well, because things get interesting. Really recommend it, and I'll be picking up issue number 3 as soon as it's out next week. I think it's out next week. Maybe. And the last thing I have to show on this video, folks, I picked up another pop vinyl. As I said last week with Hawkeye, after getting the Hulkbuster from the Collector's Corps, I was kind of like, I kind of want to collect these guys now. I want to get the set. So I have continued that trend, and this week I picked up the Vision. There you go. The Avengers Age of Ultron pop vinyls. He is a very, very, decent looking pop. A little more pink than red, or purple as he was in the comics, but I'm fine with that. So the only ones I don't have right now are Thor, Captain America, Hulk, and Iron Man. So I'll probably be picking up soon. I almost picked up Iron Man today while I was at an EB Games, but I didn't. I held back. I controlled myself. But yeah, I'll be picking the rest of those up in the near future. I hope I can get them anyway. But that's it. I'm going to stop rambling now. I thank you so very much for tuning in. Also, just a little promotion. Please go watch episode 76 of the Canuck Podcast. We had a major announcement about the show on there this past week, so please go watch that. I'm interested to see what you guys may think of what's coming for the Canuck Podcast, what's happening in the future in regards to podcasting on my channel. So again, thank you for watching. If you go check that out, thank you for doing that. I've been Lord X, you've been awesome, and I will catch you next time.